Hey there! I thought I would do a video today. I am getting ready to leave for the chiropractor. I only have a minute, and that's fine because I only need a minute. Well, a few. I am going to just do my makeup. Watch along. Today I'm going to use this, why can't I think of the name? Perfector Sponge. So it comes in a cute little container. I think this is maybe the travel size. And what I do is some days I use my brush to apply my setting spray as a primer. Some days I use this. Today I'm going to use this. I'm just going to spray it a couple of times. It's already damp. So what I do is I run it under water until it's wet, wring it out good. And then I like to stick it in a dry towel and give it another squeeze or two, just to make sure that all that excess water is out of there. And then press it into your skin. And this will act as a makeup primer, making sure everything goes on really smoothly. It'll keep it in place and it will absorb any excess oils throughout the day. Okay. So there is that. And then I always find my stuff here. Always like to add my lip balm, lip conditioner. This one's cherry flavor. We also have vanilla and peppermint. And they're all great. And they have helped me so much this winter. So, okay, let's get started. I am going to use my buff brush. And then I've also really been liking our smudge brush, which is great for eyeshadows. And it's also great for applying my 3D foundation creams I've found. So start with my brightening. Get in that corner. Raise that up out there. Now, if you're like me and you like to watch the videos on TikTok, you will see a lot of times people will do a huge kind of triangle under their eye. If you're young and you've got perfect skin, go for it. I am not that person. And so the more you highlight like areas of fine lines, wrinkles, and texture, the more it's going to stick out. So I don't do that. I just stick to the inner corner and outer corner. And then bring it down the middle of your face. If you got anything you want to cover, cover it. Okay, and now I am going to switch ends and go to my contour. Right along that hairline to the outer brow. Step right around there. Hit those cheekbones just below it. Let it hug that cheekbone on the bottom. And again, use that outer eye as a guide for where to stop. Okay. I like to go down the edges of my nose here. Kind of gives a longer, leaner look. You can connect it right up there to your brow if you want. Just kind of highlights that whole area. I do the tip. Flattens that out a bit. I go under here. It's going to give a plumping effect. And then I hit that jawline. You can see where it's already kind of shaded. And you just want to continue that on because our face is not one color. All right. And next up, I'm going to flip my smudge back over and I'm going to do my main highlight. And this one is like your main foundation color. So this, we're going to put where we haven't put anything else. And I leave this area plain because I'm going to come in with more there in a minute. Okay. Now it's time to blend, and I'm going to go in with my buff brush. We're going to stipple. We're not going to smear or spread. Again, unless you've got that perfect 18-year-old skin or whatever, then it's probably not going to matter. But if you're like me and you've got a little bit of signs of experience, you're going to want to press that cream right in there. And the nice thing about applying my cream foundation and then letting it sit is it warms up to your skin temperature, and it's really nice, really smooth to spread. So it's had a few minutes to heat up. I'm realizing I like to go in on my neck with some of my mane as well. Just gonna add it after the fact there. Okay. Gentle around those eyes. And if you're finding that you're feeling like you're cakey around your eyes, you're probably either wearing the wrong color or using too much. And when I first started, I would apply with my fingers, which I do recommend because it helps you know, feel where to place things. But then as soon as you can, I recommend switching to a brush because you're just going to apply less product and not have to worry about that cakiness. But if you do ever have it, come in with your brush or your Perfector sponge and just blot it out. It'll keep just the right amount of cream there. Okay, we're going to keep going. I like to do my lighter colors typically first. I start at the bottom and work my way up. I usually end up here with my contour in my hairline and then hit my cheeks. So you want to pull that back into that hairline, especially when you've got your hair back. The sun doesn't hit your hair, and so it's much lighter skin up there. So you want to make sure you're blending in good so you don't see a bright white scalp. Okay, and then I'm going to come back and even out that contour. We're going to go up and back with it. Again, we're always trying to raise things. Okay. All right. I'm going to come back now with some lip and cheek. I'm going to also kind of touch up under here because I think I smoothed it in a little too much today. Okay. All right. Now comes the tough. I am going to do black raspberry today. So black raspberry is a fun one. It's a gloss, so it's going to look really black, hence the name. But it's going to go on with a great sort of raspberry color. You can add more to deepen the shade, or you can just kind of leave it sheer. And then I'm hitting that cheekbone and that apple of my cheek there. And if you want, you can even come in with a W. right across. And now I'm going to grab my blush and bronzer brush. Give that a blend. And then if you've watched any of my videos before, you probably know I'm obsessed with Illuminator. So now I'm going to come back through with my Illuminator. I think today I'm going to go Angel right on that cheekbone. You want to hit where the sun hits. And so I like to go there, to go down my nose, hit that Cupid's bow, come underneath here. And then I also want to warm it up today with just a little bit of bronzer. I'm going to go in pretty light. I'm just barely touching my pad to the pad of my finger to it. And I'm going to come in the same places that I came through with my Illuminator, except for that Cupid's bow. I'm not going to put it there. There. And now, same blush and bronzer. I just smooth those out together at the same time. It's just going to warm things up. With summer coming up, it's great to have a bronzer on hand because you can use that to shade up your skin tone. Just apply a little more of it. Okay. I am going to hit those brows with my line brush here. And there we have it. I am ready. Any questions? Comment below. Send me a DM. Again, I used Angel Illuminator. I used Bella Bronzer. I used Raspberry Lip and Cheek. And I used our 3D foundation. Have a great day. Bye.